Reinforce Athena and sharing that new work with us. I've really enjoyed, like I said, getting acquainted with that world that exists in your poetry. Okay, up next we have another one of our nonfiction writers, Julia Hall, who's going to charm us with a tale of wild Las Vegas. Julia, thank you.
Thank you. I wrote this last fall about my time in Las Vegas, which was actually over 30 years ago now. This is just the first couple pages. It's called You're in Vegas Now, Honey. I moved to Las Vegas because of the Honey Ladies. I first visited Las Vegas over a winter break in 1982. Salt Lake City was cold at the end of December, and the stagnant air that settled in the valley was the color of mustard. We had several weeks until the spring semester started, so Monty, my then husband, and I headed south until it got warm. That happened in Las Vegas, Nevada. We had about $40 in cash and a Chevron gas card that belonged to Monty's dad. We had our camping gear, which we set up at Lake Mead, about a half hour from the Vegas Strip. I was not yet 21, but Monty was, and apparently that was good enough for the men who ran the casinos. During that magical vacation, Monty and I dove into the gambling scene like a couple of degenerate ducks drawn to murky water. We would each get a roll of nickels, $2, and we nursed them in the slot machines, strategically placing ourselves in the paths of the cocktail waitresses who would take our orders while standing in 5-inch heels, wearing sequined leotards that would make a hooker blush. Within minutes, they would bring us our drinks, and they were free. For $2, we could amuse ourselves for an hour or more, maintaining an affect just less than sober, and then get a bite to eat before starting all over again at the next casino on the Strip. Every casino we went to had a coffee shop, and every coffee shop had a cheap breakfast served 24 hours a day. For 99 cents, we could get 2 eggs, toast, and bacon, and it was okay. We were starving students, so it was actually way better than okay. The coffee shop waitresses were the antithesis of the cocktail waitresses. They were matronly, grandmotherly even, in their aprons and sensible shoes. And they always called us honey. Can I warm up your coffee, honey? How do you want your eggs cooked, honey? Take the wine with you, honey. You're in Vegas now. When we wondered what to do with the unfinished carafe of Ernest and Julio Chablis. They were the Honey Ladies, and to us, they were the olive in the dirty vodka martini that was Las Vegas. For a town that was based on a facade, we found Vegas to be utterly charming and sincere, and we knew immediately that it was our future hometown. We drove the Las Vegas Strip, technically named Las Vegas Boulevard South, and were bedazzled by the neon. Headliner acts like Sinatra and Sammy Davis Jr., though not exactly rock stars to a couple of college kids, still left us starstruck. The building fronts, be they the ancient Roman Colosseum that was Caesar's palace, the Middle Eastern mirage that was the dunes, the galaxy that was the stardust, or so many other promises of foreign locales and exotic journeys, were all a fantasy, an alluring and wonderful illusion. They seduced us with the proffered apple of sweet, unimagined riches, and we accepted without hesitation. These casinos were happy to be our host in their garden of pleasure. And once we stepped inside their gates, they lowered our inhibitions with free and plentiful alcohol in exchange for our willingness to thrust our dollars into their gambling machines. Neither the casinos nor their guests were pretending to be other than exactly what they were. The drinks were free, the food was cheap, and the hotel rooms cost less than a Motel 6, so we were very happy to comply with the arrangement. Vegas was so comfortable in its own skin, almost self-deprecating in its embrace of the pretense, like a magician who shows you the secret to the trick before performing it. And no different than the Honey Ladies and the cocktail waitresses. The city admittedly just wanted to make a buck in exchange for showing us a good time. When you think about it, what's more sincere than that?